Hi everyone. Today we will discuss introduction of cups and the changes in the existing call flow after introduction of cups. So in my earlier video, we have already discussed a 4G interfaces protocol and call flow. In what is cups full form? It is control user plane separation. So what we have separated in cups, we have separated S gateway into control and user plane and P gateway into control and user plane. The combination of S gateway and P gateway is called Psi gateway. Okay. Most of the vendor consider S gateway and P gateway as a Psi gateway, one single entity. So let's see how it got separated. So here, if you see, we have S gateway C, S gateway U, P gateway C, and P gateway U. Here, interface between S gateway C and S gateway U is SXA and PFCP protocol. The interface between P gateway C and P gateway U is SXB interface and PFCP protocol. Now, E node B connectivity will be through S gateway U. All the user plane traffic will go through S gateway U, P gateway U, and then it will go to internet or IMS network based on the requirement. So E node B connectivity with S gateway U will be S1U and GTPU, and then P gateway U will be connected to IMS network or either internet. Now, question here is why we need cups, why we have separated control plane and user plane. So, in telco world, most of the operators are experiencing that their subscribers are constant, but their user plane traffic, which is throughput, is increasing. So, when we design the network, MME is calculated by subscriber attach unit, and S gateway, P gateway, C control plane are calculated by PDN, packet data network, which is also equals to SAU. Sometimes it is more than SAU, but it is calculated based on the SAU and PDN. Here, my SAU and PDN were constant, but my throughput was increasing. Throughput data browsing is increasing. So I don't want to expand my control plane network. I only want to expand my user plane network. So then I can meet the requirement. This will save cost to the operator. So suppose I have 100 subscribers in the network and the throughput is 50 Gbps and my capacity of user plane exhausted, but still I have capacity in my S gateway C and P gateway C control plane and MME. Subscriber is constant, but throughput now increasing to 100 Gbps. Then I will only expand this user plane network, S gateway U and P gateway U. Now let's see what are the changes we have done in call flow while using cups. So let's go through call flow again. The first request will be the attach request, which will come to MME. MME will send the request to HSS, authentication information request, then authentication information answer. We will get the authentication vectors. MME will send authentication vectors to UE with the RAND and RAND value to generate XRES. UE will reply with the authentication answer. MME will check the XRES value. Once the XRES value is okay, then it will send the NAS security mode command. Once it is completed, MME will send ME identity check request to EIR. Then EIR will reply with the whitelisted or blacklisted status of UE. Then MME will query to the GNTNS for the S gateway and P gateway IP address. Then it will send a create session request over S gateway C. The same create session request will go to the P gateway C. After this, P gateway C will query to the PCRF for the credit control request, and it will ask for the rule installed for that particular UE. PCRF will reply with the credit control answer. Same request will go to the OCS, and OCS will reply with the limits and validity time and other information of that particular UE. Once P gateway C receive all this information, it send a session establishment request toward Psi gateway U. In session establishment request, it will send the multiple requests, multiple IDs, PDR ID, FAR ID, URR ID, QER ID to the user plane, that what condition we have to put for this particular user. And Psi gateway U reply with the session establishment response. Once S gateway C receive the session establishment response, the call flow will remain same. It will send the create session response to MME. MME will send the initial contest setup request response to get the E node B tunneling and ID, and then modify bearer request to S gateway C, and tunnel will be established between E node B and S gateway U. Now, what we will see basically what this message is doing and what it contains. Pfcp session establishment request. So here we can see the protocol is Pfcp, which is packet forwarding control plane, and the message is Pfcp session establishment request. In Pfcp session establishment request, it contains multiple rules. For example, packet detection rules, forwarding action rules, QoS enforcement rules, users reporting rules, buffering action rules. Now we will see that what all these rules are doing. So when we open the packet detection rules, it includes packet detection information, which says that request is coming from this particular source interface and it is going to use interface type as S5SE2, which means any traffic which is coming from access network, this particular rule will be applied. Next is precedence. Then we have forwarding allocation rule, forwarding action rule. Forwarding action rule will decide that what I have to do with this packet. I have to drop the packet or forward the packet. Users reporting rule. In users reporting rule, it will say to Psi gateway U that inform me the users information of this particular session ID. So whenever traffic will start, it will inform to the gateway C that traffic has been started, or we can say that after this particular uses, give me the users information, or after particular time also we can set to give me the users information. Then QoS enforcement rule. If for the particular user we want to control the QoS, for example, for any subscriber I want to give a high QoS, then I can send all this value in QoS enforcement rule. Activate predefined rule. This is the same rule which is coming from the PCRF and which contain all this information. After our session established, we have Pfcp modification request also. If there is any change in all these parameters, we send Pfcp modification request to the Psi gateway U, and once my session is complete, we send Pfcp deletion request also. Then it will delete that particular session ID from the Sci Gateway U and from the Sci Gateway C as well. I hope this video cleared the PFCP concept. Please comment if any queries on this. I will reply on that. Thank you.